Similar Podcast.
Cheer. What's goody? Ali Similar Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 28. I am Rello, and to the right of me I have
DJ Dane-Ja.
DJ Hypa, man, was good.
Darren, what's good?
Jerome.
EAZ, baby.
Yes, sir. Talk nice. How everybody feeling? How everybody doing?
Yeah, I'm sick. So, all y'all out there, if I sound too crazy, just know why. I got a little stuff. I don't know if it's the weather change or that AC blowing on my freaking face when we was in Miami. Because that's what we was in. Yeah.
Damn it.
Made me feel mad sad now, son.
Damn it.
But yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
You have to
That's
spray that microphone next week. Somebody can't use that.
Somebody can't use that thing that
I got to label this like,
You got to put the Lysol.
Dane-Ja got the sick microphone.
How's everybody weekend?
Let's hear about you,
Everybody had a
Hypa. Because you know us. We going.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I was really I'm like, should I really watch the IG stories? But then I'm like, I gotta feel like I'm there in spirit, son. So I was definitely checking your IG stories. Y'all niggas was lit.
Did you feel like, damn, son, I wish I was there?
Nah, part of me felt like, I'm like, damn. Because even wife was like, damn, you the only one that really ain't go.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
she was definitely watching too.
I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, it is what it is. But I definitely feel next year. I was telling June, actually, I picked up June from the airport. And I was like, yo, this could really be like, like an annual thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that's a good good head start. So I definitely look forward to, traveling with the crew. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I know Sunday I actually stood home and watched the vlog. By the way, DJ Hypa TV episode 4 is up right now.
Plug.
Sure.
Fire.
Saturday.
Directed by.
Yeah.
Plug.
Yo, big shout out to Darren, man. I definitely feel like you exceeded my expectation with this project.
When you do those type of videos, would you prefer us to at the Fix Studios as
I
opposed
don't
to?
care. I just want some type of credit every single time.
Heard you.
Nah, big shout out to Darren. Saturday I actually went to Taj. Big shout out to my guy DJ Chaos. It was his birthday. And then from there I basically stood home Sunday, watched my vlog, and then just kind of think about other projects I want to do. And then from there I was in your IG story. but I wanted to be there in spirit. So
I didn't even post crazy. That's crazy.
It was too much fun.
And shouts to Danger. Danger was getting fly on niggas.
Yeah, why not, bro? We in Miami, my nigga. I was on my Scarface shit. Why not? Titties was out. You know what I'm saying?
Shirts.
Got the chicletas, and I'm feeling myself. Why not?
How's the weather though out there?
Oh, it was hot. You got to say it like Ease. Hot.
Word?
My nigga, the first day.
It was like 94.
Bacon grease, bro.
At 12.
You know what was kind of weird? We was feeling that hot weather, but I'm looking at your IG story. I see you got the nigga had what you had?
A
flight jacket on. I'm like, that shit is, it's cold like that.
I heard people complaining. It's fall time, son.
Yep.
I'm just like, okay.
It was definitely.
We left at the perfect time.
And it's summertime again this week.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Yeah, it's weird.
Odd things.
That's how niggas get sick.
Super weird, bro.
Figure it out, Mother Nature.
Yeah, man. I had a great time in Miami with everybody. It was my first time going, so it was really eye opening. Oh, okay, this is how everything is out here. Everybody seemed to be super fucking fit, bro. And I was like, I gotta get in the gym. I gotta do something right with my life. They eating good out here or something because everybody's fit, and I guess it's mainly because it's hot all the time,
and you're by the beach.
You're by the beach, so it's a reason for you to be fit.
Yeah,
Copy.
Here in New York, we don't trust our water, so we ain't going to that beach.
And it's back cold.
Yeah, I feel you.
That too, yeah. But yeah, man, it was dope. First time going to Fat Tuesdays, and the drinks was good. It was a nice vibe. The club scene is pretty good out there too. It ain't too ratchet.
Oh yeah, I saw y'all went to Cameo.
Yeah, oh my God,
how was it?
That's a spot. If y'all ever DJ there,
I would love to.
That is a movie, bro.
PSA, y'all got the Cameo
setup,
plug.
The
DJ
setup,
Dane-Ja, I want parts.
The
Hypa
setup
too.
in there for the DJs, y'all literally are the kings because they got y'all separate from everything. Y'all on top of a jumbotron type shit.
Word.
Yeah,
that's what's
it was just a dope setup. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, if y'all
I can't
get
over the
that'd
fact
be fire.
that everything is wild expensive.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
I can't get over that.
Pizza was $5.50
For one slice.
One slice.
I'm
And
gonna talk about
it was not a New
feel
York.
away.
style pizza at
I was
all.
about to say,
You would have
like,
thought
trash.
you would have thought
Yeah.
it got no more expensive than Manhattan, but their prices are like double.
Let them know the water that you was gonna get, that you went to the other store to get.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
that, nigga. Yeah, don't forget, Rel
Yeah.
did that too. Huh?
Hard puller.
Oh,
I
bro,
whipped
he called you out, bro. Talk about it.
Ring
He
it
said
right
you
in,
had-
nigga. Ring it right in and get off your phone, nigga.
He said you had waters you had to go buy like in other spots.
God, them shits was at the pizza spot was like
that's
$5, right?
Oh yeah, I got it for $1.50, I think.
Yeah, facts, nigga.
Bro, like I'm good, bruv.
Bro, the water was $3.50 there. I'm
$3.50,
like,
bro.
come on, this is ridiculous. This
what
is
size-
Aquafina.
what size?
At that.
Pause.
It's the worst water out of all.
What size was it? Pause.
Nah, it was a regular 16 ounce.
Oh, regular
Like, you know what I'm
shit?
saying?
Wow,
like,
son.
it's 94 degrees and you give me a 16 ounce for $3.50? Nah, give me a gallon. Then we could talk.
That's crazy.
But I had a
son.
good time out there, man. What about you, June?
It was vibes.
That was cool. It was dope.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's it. It was cool.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was vibes. It was vibey. Shout out to Miami. The prices got to come down. Shout out to Voodoo Lounge.
Yeah, Voodoo is nice.
Voodoo was the
Price
wave.
got to come down a little bit though because the price them out big
Yeah, I'm
time
talking
out
about
there.
every price, nigga. The hookah was like $65, $70 for hookah, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, the food was good. The salmon and the garlic mash.
I don't yum the fish.
Was it
so
good
I
or was
ain't-
just y'all was really hungry?
June always come with that bullshit.
Nah, I wasn't starving. It was good. I actually got the
June,
same
like,
thing
anything
the
tastes good
following
when
night.
Niggas made it disappear like a magic trick.
When you hungry, bro, that shit tastes amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Big time.
If he's bringing it up, then that means niggas going ham.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a lot of money though. For the food at least.
How was Fat Tuesdays?
I'm broke.
Fat
It was
Tuesdays
cool.
still
They
Fat
got
Tuesdays?
some good drinks for me because I don't like liquor like that. So you got to mix it up for me to drink it. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Yeah.
it was like,
Like
slushies.
daiquiris.
Yeah, they
okay.
had some shit called the Superman. So I had that and what's that shit?
190 octane.
What was
44
it?
190.
44. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
44 Magnum.
That mango joint. right?
190 octane is in that.
Oh yeah, that one too. Oh, I had all three of those. Yeah, I was wilding. But
I
yeah.
I saw Danger's Fat Tuesday cup. I'm like, yep.
Yeah,
He's on it.
When you go to Miami,
Yo,
that's
niggas
like
rode a city bike.
That's
bro.
like a tradition.
Yeah, like I didn't ride a bike in like 8 years, my nigga, and
shit.
it was pretty dope though. Like I was like, this bike riding thing is not bad, you know.
That was a reminder that we need to go to the gym, nigga. Because after I rode that bike, I was like tired.
I felt
at
good,
one point,
though.
niggas was riding scooters on the strip. At one point,
I thought about
We
that. I ain't
couldn't
gonna
even
hold
find a spot that do that though. Like,
But then we walked past like 1 or 2.
oh, word.
but the way the prices was set up with the pizza, we ain't even care to do that.
Facts.
It was like, all right, I'm good on that.
That shit don't even. That shit don't even bother us. Like you know when you go to South Beach, shit's gonna be expensive.
you. Not
especially
that expensive, bro.
On a South Beach block on the strip.
I've been to Miami mad times. I don't remember. Do y'all remember it always being
probably
that pricey
inflation,
like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Up there like that?
Yes. The strip is always
Yeah, they
pricier
was
than
bugging,
others. He said bugging.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
It was my first time, so I ain't know what to expect.
Yeah, you ain't know.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I was just like, it was equivalent to how Vegas prices was when me and wifey went there.
Yeah. Like stuff like that you expected to
Vegas
be
is
high.
expensive
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
Like,
Vegas was real expensive, bro.
facts.
Like that's probably the most expensive place I've been
Vegas?
outside of New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect Miami to be that way.
That's a bucket
'Cause
list.
it's like,
I've never
it's
been
Miami.
to Vegas.
Yeah,
I've been
when
to
I went, it
Vegas.
was for my birthday. It was kind of like
Is it like
cold
the
'cause I had
same
my
with,
jacket
as far
on.
as like the strip and you got club
Yeah.
options?
Yeah.
with Vegas
Fire.
is mainly
It's more,
is
though.
mainly pool parties though. In
Yeah,
Vegas,
daytime is pool.
Day-
it's
yeah,
not-
daytime
Y'all went to the
strip.
Ghost Bar?
That's Nevada.
Huh?
Hot.
Y'all went to the Ghost Bar?
Probably did. I don't remember. My wife probably remember.
What's that?
Nah, it's a different way when you go with your shorty and then you go with guys.
It's your guys, yeah. And I know the what's that club Fab be in?
Dre's Beach Club.
Yeah, I know that be rocking. at
Dre's
night.
is like the
But
club.
for the most part, it's pool parties. It's mad hot out there, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, rehab and all that stuff like that.
Yep.
Liddy.
Damn, bro. You know clubs in every state.
Be outside.
I used to see him. I'm not outside no more. I used to see him a lot.
Correct that nigga real quick, nigga. Disclaimer. I'm no longer outside.
That was
Don't you dare. We're going to keep moving on to this thing. Shout to Shun on the outside.
Yeah, shout out to Shun,
Shun.
man. Shout out
Big
to
time,
Holiday.
big time. Yeah, so we're going to keep moving on like we always do. So we got a couple of things on the docket tonight. But I want to get you guys' insight on this particular, I guess, topic here. Why do you guys feel like most relationships don't succeed? I know everybody has their own reasons and everybody has their own, ways or mishaps and things that happen in a relationship for it to fail. But why do you feel like most relationships don't succeed?
I would say trust issues.
Trust issues number one.
Yeah, and then like insecurities, and then money. That's my top 3, in that order.
That makes sense.
You said what? Trust, insecurity, and money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like people carrying their own baggage that they don't know how to heal from. So you take it out on other people sometimes.
Yeah,
That makes
I
sense.
agree.
That makes sense.
I probably have to co-sign with ease. Trust issue could actually lead into insecurity, and then the money. Yeah, money definitely, man, definitely. I feel sometimes it may not be intentional, but I think sometimes by default when it comes to like money, and especially two people that are having to put money out together financially, somewhere somehow, I think we spoke about this before, you start to feel some type of way or some type of resentment, some type of, so yeah, money can actually cause a relationship to fail. But I would say trust is definitely up there for me.
I'm surprised nobody said cheating. Cheating don't count.
That's
I would say
part
that's
of
still
trust.
part of trust. Yeah, it's
Insecurity.
part of trust.
Because I mean, if you
No, not really.
what? Yeah.
No, that's not. I mean, it's part. But cheating, I feel like cheating is it's a whole nother animal. It's not really about.
No, but it still plays.
It's
It
like
still plays.
It's like part of the tree. Like it's part of one of the
You could
branches
trust-
of the tree of trust. Like once you cheat, it's like the trust goes away.
Trust goes away. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
then that
you
could cause
you can still-
insecurities. Because now you're thinking like, I forgave you for this act, and then now I'm feeling like you could do it again. Before, when you cheated, it wasn't nothing that person did. Sometimes it could just be you just out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just greedy. You want your cake.
Eat it too.
All right,
And
makes
eat it
sense.
too?
Makes sense.
What you think?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think cheating. This is the major reason.
Do you think, like, all right, I know this is going to sound crazy, but when you say cheating, what does that entail? Actually being intimate, texting other people?
All of that. It's from entertaining, which a lot of females love to use that word, entertaining other females on both ends. Girls entertaining guys, especially when it comes to the new social media thing where, women be half naked on their pages and guys commenting and all that kind of stuff, flirting, texting, phone calls, any kind of entertainment to, another female or any kind
let
of
me ask you that.
entertainment to another
So,
guy.
That you would consider that cheating? Like,
Yeah, I feel like that.
flirting through social media is like kind of cheating.
Yeah.
flirting,
I think that qualified too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Like what?
Yeah, I was gonna say like what?
I gotta go.
Flirting in the job atmosphere is cheating.
Like if I got no
yeah.
shirt on and a chick, like your girl, be like, "Ooh, you looking nice."
That's
flirting.
just blatant disrespectful though.
But that's flirting. That's what he's
Flirting,
talking
cheat-
about.
Yeah, that's part of cheating.
So that's
All
cheating.
of those
so,
things
all
are-
right. So like,
Yo.
let's say you and your girl arguing or whatever, and you be like, "Yo, it's over." You're gonna be like, "Yeah, it's over," because you commented on that nigga pic back when you had like your
Nah,
titties out.
I'm not
That's-
saying. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking like consecutive things. Like if you're on IG or Facebook and you leaving heart-struck eyes on females' pages and you always telling chicks they look good and vice versa, your girl's doing.
yeah,
That's flirting. That's
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying that's
over the top.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. I feel like cheating is the foundation and it has a lot of different stems. Flirting is a stem. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you feel like trust is
Yeah.
a stem of the cheating? It's not the other way around?
I mean, because you could feel 100% like you trust somebody for years, and then they cheat on you, and then that's the one thing that breaks everything. So I feel like cheating and trust don't always come hand in hand, because you can feel in your heart like you trust somebody, and then you find out they cheated on you, and now that just tore the relationship up. You don't give them another chance. So I feel like cheating is a whole different animal.
I
you
get
know
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying now. Now that
It's a
you
whole different-
broke it down,
It's a whole different animal.
Heard you.
Yeah. What about you, June?
I don't know.
Talk.
You don't know what?
I don't know.
All
Oh, you don't know.
Say it again. This whole conversation, I don't know.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
What do you guys feel like are some best practices to help keep your relationship together?
Stop cheating.
Facts. That's one.
I'm gonna have to say communication, man.
That's a fact.
That's number one.
I think that's number
I'm
one.
gonna have to just say that.
I'm going to say study your lady. It's very important. Know her likes, her wants, her needs, when she needs to be catered to. At the end of the day, once you put your all into doing that, she'll, you know how women are. They'll reciprocate that times 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Long as you
about it.
invest in the things, I still need work on that. But I know that's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
I would say compromise. Like, you can't go into a relationship and be totally like closed-minded. Like, nope, I don't do that. So I ain't. Nope, I don't believe in that. Nope.
This is the developed us
Like-
talking like that. Once upon a time, your mind wasn't like that.
Of course.
That's what I mean. This is developed us speaking like that, because it's easier to say that now because you got over that hump. But once upon a time, it was like, nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm set in my ways, and this is how I'm going to do things.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, as you grow, you're supposed to mature a little bit. So, like, hopefully you'll know that compromise could kind of help you, like, in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, I definitely agree with the compromising thing.
a lot of people, they lose the right person because they don't compromise. And I think that's a tough loss.
I feel like that's just down the same line as sacrifice. Like
Yeah.
You could compromise, or certain things that you're used to doing or not doing, you may just change it on the strength of your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And it could be things that you love too, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna use myself because maybe actually last night me and my wife was actually talking about it. We was basically talking about like certain things that she likes to do in her spare time and stuff I like to. And I'm saying to her, I said, listen, I said, believe it or not, me coming home from work, before my first thing to go is my laptop. As soon as I get home, take a shower, eat, boom, laptop on. But now it's like, that's something I love to do. But now it's like I kind of have to change that and make that adjustment, because at the end of the day, my son didn't see me the whole day. So now I have to take the time to spend with him, spend time with my daughter. And so now when
And her.
that's another thing too. So it's like really trying to balance everything out. And by the time everyone fall asleep, I don't really have that much time, because I know I have to keep in mind that
go back to work.
I have to get enough rest to go back to work the next day. So now I'm really running on hour and a half just to try to catch up on downloading music, doing some research, whatever. So I told her, I said, straight up and down, like, that's the life that we chose. So there's gonna be sacrifices that I have to make. There's gonna be sacrifices that she has to make. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be hearing your situation or a situation similar like that. But you know what motivates me? That there are people in, I wouldn't say worse, but that have more on their plate and a lot more to do and still manage to get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got guys that's on the radio. They got 4 or 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? They're freaking flying from this event to that event, but they still manage to do it. So once I look on the gram sometimes and I see that, I'm like, I complain about my little 2 gigs here and there, and then I'm talking about I'm tired. Not saying, I'm just an example. But once I see that, I'm like, if they could do it, then you have no excuses, bro. That's really the pep talk that I give myself.
Yeah, that's motivation.
Yeah.
That's
I be having to give myself that sometimes too.
Yeah, you gotta tell yourself that, like,
And
yo, bro,
I don't do it enough.
They doing it. They doing it.
It's
so
possible.
you can't don't complain, because you're watching them manifest all of that stuff that 10 times of what you're doing. You're probably, you know what I mean, you got your little gigs here and there, and they did 4 gigs in one night, and you complaining about the 2 that you had because you ain't getting no sleep that night. I be throwing all of that out the window, bro.
Nah, bro. Like, with me being a new dad, like, I was still in school this summer. You know what I'm saying? My son was born May 31st, and I had class that following Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And I still managed to get 2 A's. You know what I'm saying?
That's
still spend
dope.
time with
That's
wifey
dope.
and help her with the baby. So what I ended up doing was like, all right, I want to spend time with everybody on top of working. So I was like, well, me and wifey would be at the laptop, and I'm like, read this article with me, like, just so we could have some type of,
that little,
you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta have, like, and then I involve her in everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a good way too. 'Cause
just so that we could have some type of connection.
my wife said that too. It's like, even if it's just watching Power together. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like little things like that, believe it or not, helps. And as she started telling me about these things, I'm like, you know what? I have to really just try to really also engage, because at the end of the day, she could easily just go upstairs and just watch her own stuff, but she try to find ways. Okay, let me maybe watch the rest of the basketball game with him, just so you know what I'm
There's
saying.
that bond.
Yeah, so
This is why I
agree
know
with you.
a lot of the cast on Housewives of whatever state they in now, because it's like
It's one of those
I gotta
things.
spend time. I gotta
Nah,
spend
I'm
that
not
time.
spending time with you on that one. I don't want to know none of that shit.
See,
bro.
that's the compromise, bro. You
Well,
gotta
I'll
compromise.
compromise. Just not that one, bro. Just not that one. I don't care for them
I ain't gonna
housewives,
hold
them
you.
basketball wives,
That's why I
them
said-
soccer
Yo,
wives,
that
them
shit
tennis
get
wives.
interesting.
I don't care about none of them basketball.
I hate all of them,
baseball
but-
wives. I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
I
Sorry,
never
son.
look at it in that like mind state of, oh yeah, that is spending time, even though you hate watching, even though I hate watching.
I
compromising.
understand what
It's
you're saying, but
compromising,
I'm not.
Because they want
compromising
somebody
with
to be able to like how we sit and be like, yo, you saw Power?
that,
Yo,
bro.
my
That shit
nigga,
is-
da da da.
That should have contaminated
You
your
know,
brain, bro. No.
Her friends don't have kids yet, so like
It's worse.
she like, all right, I need to talk to somebody about these shows. 'Cause,
Yep.
like, so I'm
Talk
like,
about
all
it.
right, let's talk. Fuck it, I'm with it. Fuck that bitch Tammy, she crazy. Like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, my
the
nigga.
same boat, bro.
Anything to
Oh,
keep
yeah,
your lady
oh, yeah,
happy.
oh,
Heard
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's a wide range question, but around to you guys, or generally, around what age do you feel like a man should start looking to settle down?
You gotta
personally-
get the cricket sound effect.
Or the Jeopardy
fact,
Jones?
You got that already. I think.
I think
It'd be hit when
once
it would-
the guy is, I don't think it
Write that
really
shit down.
is an age.
Good answer.
Yeah,
I think once the man is
No number.
stable in his life,
Niggas
because
be-
that's the
niggas
only
be
time
like
a dude is
65,
going.
like, yes, now I'm ready.
That's the only time a dude is really going to be like, all right, I'm ready. When he's stable, like financially, mentally, you know, and every other tally.
But you know, sometimes,
But you know, some women ain't trying to hear that though.
sometimes though, you can't. I mean, that can make sense, but I think sometimes on the other angle of it, some men needed the woman for them to start getting financially stable and for them to start
yeah.
focusing down, for them to start grinding. So I mean, it kind of, because there's a lot of success stories that I hear a lot of men, especially lately, like, yo, I wasn't shit, or I wouldn't have made it without my girl. She was the one that helped me, you know what I'm saying, get focused. She was the one that did this and did that. So a lot of the times, you can't really look at it as far as I gotta wait till I'm financially stable. I gotta wait till I got this, and I gotta wait till I
you
have
need
that.
that
I got
You
that
know
out
what
of
I'm
my
saying?
head because
You can't-
I felt like people in general will put like, oh, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for that, I'm not ready for. I'm like, yo, stop that. When I'm gonna get ready. When things happen, you adjust to the situation, and it's on you if you want to adjust. That's why the true answer to the question is particular for each different person. It's not like
Yeah.
you can say, okay, men should do it at this time or that time. It's when you ready, but like I don't ever put like I got that out of my mentality with this. Oh, when I do this and because truthfully, you're never gonna be ready.
Good
I mean,
answer.
if I had to choose an age though, I would say like once you're about 30 as a man, because I feel like your 20s you're still figuring out. In your 20s, you're still figuring out.
Fuck out of here!
Talk about it, June.
In your 20s, you still trying to like really figure out how adulthood is. You know what I'm saying? You enter in the workforce. If you working a 9 to 5, you finish in school or whatever the case may be. But by 30, you kind of should
gonna do.
have an idea of where you're trying to go.
Where you trying to go.
Yeah, you right, but for a lot of people, it's not like that at all.
No, sir.
No, I'm just saying, like
Not
that's what I said for myself. I'm like 30. I need to know
what's going on.
what's going to happen. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think around that age, maybe late 20s into 30, you kind of learn the importance in life and in women, like what you need in your life. Like not so much about what you're doing with your life, but you see what an ain't shit woman is and what a good woman is.
Yeah.
You start to realize the difference and start to see like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time with this chick and this chick. These bitches ain't about nothing. Or these females is not about nothing. Like, but then when I spend time with her, I feel like this way. I feel like that way. This is the, you know what I'm saying? This is what life is supposed to be. This is what maturity is supposed to look like. So it takes you a while to learn that aspect as far as what woman to be with, what woman, you know, has substance and can change your life and what woman can't. So
And to piggyback off what you just said, I also feel like for guys, I think women does it too, but mostly guys, I feel like most guys tend to kind of use that as like a support system. It's like ain't no better feeling than having your significant other or girl that you're really into giving you that support or giving you those motivational words to make you want to strive to do better. So I always felt like, I think June mentioned that one time, like we will be so close-minded until we meet a girl that we like, and all of a sudden we start doing shit we never used to do before.
fact.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I like brunch.
bars.
I like going to brunch.
That's bars.
Perfect.
I go to brunch.
Fam, fam,
sure.
listen to me. Before I got introduced
story.
to spas, I never touched no spa, bro.
Bro, yo,
Now I can't stay away.
Cause that's why I'm like, yo, I'm like, Dane-Ja into spas now. Like,
ass, bro.
No, but that ass though.
Yeah,
That-
son, like,
stuff like
she,
yo,
she got me into that spa shit.
He looked at his nails right after that.
Man, you putting nail polish in and shit? Yeah, the spas is life,
Nah,
bro.
but like I said, man, like
That really made me say, yo, that's I never seen that before. So in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe him and his lady, you know, they want to spend time together, whatever the case is, and maybe that's something he's being interested. And real talk, like was it maybe last year, 2 years ago? My wife was like, oh, let's go get a massage, but. You know, I'm not.
Yeah, I got that. At
I'm not thinking to go get a
exactly,
massage.
I got that at the spa too.
And then she
Bro,
was like, yo, let's
best
just go
thing
get a
ever.
massage.
Oh,
And I
son.
went and I liked it. So I was like, yo, this shit
First
is,
massage I ever got. Wifey took me to a professional on my birthday, like
yeah.
9 years ago.
She was like,
No,
let's
my
go.
first massage
I was like,
this
You know,
year.
wow.
I'm getting
I
ready.
like
I'm getting ready to dodge it. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
That
She's
ass.
like, you never even tried it. Like, why would you know what I
So
mean?
the
And
best sleep you got that night.
yeah.
That night, nigga. My first massage was this year, nigga. That's the best sleep I got while she was doing the massage. Bro. Fell asleep, bro. I you know what woke me up from me snoring? I was like,
Oh,
fuck, I ain't wanna fall asleep. But my nigga, the way she was, you know what I mean, just don't touch me down there. But you know, she was working my shit, and I was like, oh nah, this is heaven. Why I ain't tried this before, bro? But that's that closed-minded shit that we
I'm telling you,
men,
some
we hard-headed when it
closed-minded
comes to a lot of
ass
shit.
niggas. Yeah, true
But yeah,
story.
your woman to have your mind open and making you realize
You
it's
need
a
that
lot.
balance.
It's a lot
He
more
said,
to life
yes,
than
I do brunch.
Like brunch?
Yeah.
Before I was like, this is just an excuse to eat more. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing that for?
Real
Then I
talk,
went,
man.
I'm
It's like
It's a vibe.
I'm
this.
thinking night parties before. Like I was in,
Facts.
you know what I mean?
so you don't want to go to the club? No, brunch, babe. Brunch. Trust me. I'm like, all right.
When you think about it, brunch makes more sense.
Let me just be here miserable just for the kid. No, I if anything, it might be a little tough on a child when it comes to the upbringing, but I feel like sometimes maybe the co-parenting thing might. I mean, as long as it has to be some type of it has to come down to a point where both parties are on the same page in order for the kid to understand. It can't be like, oh, your father ain't shit, your father ain't do shit for you, or your mother ain't do. It has to come down to a point where both may have to sit down with him or her. Easy said than done, but again, I just feel like there's no way for me to feel like I have to stay with somebody because we have a child. Like that doesn't stand right with me. Because I believe in happiness. You know
I
what I'm saying?
believe exactly what you're saying.
That's just me.
Like, I feel like a child shouldn't keep people together if they don't want to be together, because that's just a toxic relationship. And your kid shouldn't be around nothing toxic if you really want to put it that way, especially when parents is involved. Because no matter how well you think you're hiding it, the kid picks up on that shit.
You're
They
very
can
smart,
see,
bright
like,
enough.
okay,
Yeah.
there's a vibe here that, like, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? And I think we only see the bad examples of people breaking up. Like, we only see the bad co-parenting. Like, there's a lot of people that's co-parenting pretty fucking good.
Both got relationships and all that.
Yeah,
and
they
still
doing
manage.
really well. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like you shouldn't stay in a relationship if it's not
It's-
going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Just for the kid's sake.
I
You
want
could
it-
end up hurting the kid in the
Right
long
now.
run.
They got that saying. What's that saying? If your relationship wasn't good before you had a kid, it ain't gonna get any better when you had a kid.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get worse.
I agree with that. Just
Makes
some
sense.
people be having save a baby. Like,
Think they gonna
let's-
save the
yeah,
relationship?
like try to save this relationship with this kid.
Nah,
be
I
shooting
want.
at
I
the
wanted
club?
to.
Shoot at that
We
club,
gonna work it out.
and you gonna shoot that club when you know that relationship about to finish.
I saw recently, maybe about 3 weeks ago. I happened to see J-Lo on the Explorer page. So I'm like, let me just randomly go through her page, and I was scrolling, and I seen a picture with A-Rod and Mark Anthony. So, I think that time it was like Happy Father's Day, something like that. And then they all took the picture together, and me looking at the picture, like it felt genuine. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, let me see if I'm bugging. Like I'm analyzing the picture. Everybody looks so happy, and I'm looking through the comments, and then sure enough, everybody's like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like most. I mean, I don't want to say black, white. I don't know, but some people can't be able to be able to have that type of mentality.
Well, I
Because
feel like
they let outside noise get
takes
involved.
time. It also takes time for that. That's not immediately I'm gonna be cool with your baby father. Or I'm gonna be cool with your baby mother.
And it might
Hell
be worse
no.
because if one person may feel intimidated, that becomes even
Exactly.
worse.
So
But
that
see-
I feel like that takes time. For one, you gotta let your relationship and the person you with blossom, and then the person that they used to be with can see, all right, you happy, I'm happy for you, and then I'm cool with that whole
But
situation.
it goes back
It's
to what
amazing.
he said about communication. Like, if we're 3 adults and we have a kid here, you the new guy, I'm the old guy, and, we all have that dialogue, I think it could be quick as long as we had that conversation.
Yeah, everybody. And I don't feel like it's people take a while to mature and feel like
And respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's a mutual thing, like, yo, look, you got this person coming into your life, you want to move in and be around the kid, all right? There
people
got to be
still
a sit down, and we got to have a conversation about it.
Yeah, you can't dodge
Some
that.
people would still be wanting the other person back, so that comes into play a lot too.
But
So
sometimes niggas be thinking that they want people back, and they don't want you back. They just want the respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do whatever, bro. Like, I'm the type of person, if it's over, it's over. I'm not trying to get you back.
but
Like,
I've-
just give me that respect.
But to piggyback on what Rel just said, it's like sometimes too. Let's say, for example, you didn't want her back. For the simple fact that you see how happy she is, now you want her back. Don't
No.
you? No, I'm saying that
a lot of people be
Not-
like that.
that's-
too.
that happens.
That's a common situation.
Now it's like
I could honestly say I
That-
never felt that way.
No,
and
that-
I was actually like, yes.
no,
Thank
because
God.
because somebody else is able to make her that happy. So
That's
now,
fine.
and
I'm
you're-
happy. So I don't, it ain't like I'm just sitting here watching y'all on the gram like, fuck. We go order this pizza and watch Netflix. Like, it's-
I know, but I'm just
What
saying
can I
that
do today to fuck this?
Yeah, I was thinking.
I want to see my kid now. It's 12:30 at night. I don't care.
yo, man, these things happen, that's true though. That's a lot of people try to sabotage. once they
if I
see
can't have you,
happy.
nobody could have you.
Yeah, definitely.
There's people like that.
Y'all killing me with this.
That's a fact. That's a definite fact. Definite fact. After a certain amount of years, should a man propose, and if so, how many years? Let's say a man is with his girlfriend or whatever. After a certain amount of years, should he propose? So how many?
Sound like personals.
And I was considering what's going on.
That's why I was quiet. I'm like,
Hey, he was like, hey, look, when he asked the question, he was like, how many years?
not on your mom play.
Somebody at the table was like, give me the black head nod.
Not on your mom player.
Hey, what you think about over there? Are you asking these questions for someone?
No.
let me see any opinions.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Any suggestions?
What would you do?
You said after how long?
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
like
that's
after a
tough.
certain amount of time that a man's been with a woman, do you feel like after a certain amount of time he should start to propose or go into the direction of proposing? And if so, how many years of time do you
I
think it should?
Realistically, a dude knows after about a year if he is gonna marry. I think a nigga know, bro.
I don't want to segue those away from that question, but I always want to ask y'all in y'all relationships, what's the exact point, if y'all ever remember, that you was like, damn, I think I love her.
It took me.
Give me that like specific moment,
Or like
you was
a
like
moment.
what happened to make me realize.
don't
that?
necessarily gotta be. You don't got to go into detail what happened, but like that moment. Do you remember that moment? You like, damn, I remember that's the first time I actually considered like I probably could love her.
Yeah,
You remember that time?
I'll
Yeah.
tell you. Go ahead.
she brought me lunch to work.
But-
No, but it
Nah,
was
something
like
so
no.
small, nah, I dig it.
Something little like that could do that
Yeah.
because it was like I didn't even say bring me to anything. I was just like, damn, I forgot X, Y, and Z, and then next thing you know, come outside. I'm like, all right.
Where she was at? Where she was at?
She was at home.
How far?
I work in Manhattan at the time at
And
MSG
she lived to BX
in the Bronx. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I was like, oh,
That's a good one.
okay. I think I love her.
I remember that night. I was living in Queens at the time, and my wife was living in Brooklyn, and we had a breakup, but eventually we started talking again, just starting to get things, kind of like on some friendship vibes. and then she told me she was sick. So part of me was like, should I go ahead and bring her something? You know what I'm saying? She didn't ask me to bring her something, but part of me was like, should I really go bring her something? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just shoot my shot. I'm gonna just go. I drove to Brooklyn. She didn't know I was coming, and then I hit her up. I'm like, I'm downstairs, and she's like, what you mean downstairs? I'm like, I'm downstairs, and I got some orange juice for you and some medication. And then at that point, she came downstairs. She got in the car. We started talking, and as I was driving home, I'm like, I think I'm ready to take it to the next. Yeah. That's when I knew. I was like, all right.
It be simple shit, bro. That
it was that moment.
Just hit you like,
Wow, because it hit you like, damn, I actually took that drive.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I think.
And it wasn't. You didn't feel bad about it. Like it was
Right.
just
It's not like, damn, I gotta waste my gas.
Yeah. You ain't think about all that.
I just rather.
Then she's like, I don't know what you talking about. I would have felt that way. Fuck you. She put 50 on it?
Why you got the nervous smile though? Like you like,
I'm just letting this play out.
If you
Want to see how this gonna go?
if you don't mind me asking, how long was that? Like, how long were you guys together before you felt
It was
that?
on and off, right?
It was on and off. I know. I don't even want to. I would say we known each other since '99.
Okay.
We known each other since '99.
Oh, so that's the moment you just said. That's the
No,
time
that-
that you
no,
knew that you was ready to get, like, you wanted to marry her.
Right.
That's not when, like, you was like, yo, you think you love her.
No. We met in '99, but that situation I'm telling you, this was like This was 2011, 2012.
that's
Yeah.
when you knew you
Okay,
loved her.
okay.
No. That's
That's when he
that's
knew
when I
it.
knew.
That's
when you knew, like,
commitment.
Okay.
That's when I knew I was like, all right, this
Okay.
is this is for real now.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I was thinking. I was
Gotcha.
like,
Yeah,
damn.
nah, but we known each other since '99.
Off and on
teenage
thing.
go out breakup,
Okay,
teenage
okay.
go out. But
Yeah.
that last breakup was really when I was like, I really need to decide what I want to do. If I'm gonna give this another shot, or we both gonna go separate ways.
Oh, okay.
And then when that situation transpired, I really just sat down. I was like, yo, you wouldn't have done this for any.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, I bet. So I knew it at that point. Wash my hands. I'm like, all right,
Wash your hands.
anybody else? Yo,
That's
sis.
it. It's over. It's over for that. It's over for that.
Don't do
blood.
that. So yeah, that was it for me, man. To be honest.
What about y'all?
I feel me and my girl are still kind of young, so I don't have those deep kind of stories. But I'll just tell you how I feel about it. I feel like the age comes into play a lot, because I feel like, this is just me. I feel like now, especially the age that I'm at, I feel like for me not to say, all right, I'm gonna be faithful, I'm gonna settle down with you. I feel like if I feel that way, then I need to know that I want to go into that direction, because I honestly feel like I'm just wasting my time. Because I think once you get to a certain age, if you're a young man and you're still out here doing you, and you want to be young and continue to do you, that's fine. There's no problem with that. But after you get to a certain age in your life and you start to see life and you start to see, things you want, kids and stuff like that, if you're just with somebody, you choose to be faithful to them and you choose to give them your time and your effort and all of that kind of stuff and just be faithful to them. If you're not thinking, or you don't see possibility to go into that road, you're wasting your time, bro.
I agree.
I dig
You're
what
wasting it. You're wasting your time. You know
I
what
dig
I'm
what
saying?
you're saying, but like, what I'm trying to gauge is like, what do you need to see to
That's a
see,
good question.
like, you're not wasting your time?
Like something
like,
has
what
to
do you
spark
see?
your
Like,
mind
yeah,
for you
like,
to be like, all right.
all right, this, like, exactly. What will make it like to a point where, all right, she could be a one that I could take serious. Like, what does she has to do? Like, what's the moment, or what specific thing that she has to do for you to take her serious to that point? Be like, all right, she might be.
I mean, everybody has their list. I'm not gonna run down my whole list.
Nah,
But
it's not
everybody-
even about a list.
But just for me, my biggest thing right now is support and effort. And I'm not talking about financial support or anything like that. I'm just talking about somebody that's gonna be able to encourage me and support me in my life and what I want to do in my life.
And compromise.
And compromise, and also somebody that's wants the same things I want. I want children. Do you have that that commonality where you want children as well? Whether you have children already, do you still want to have another kid? So those common life things are, do you want to own a home? Like, these are some things that I want.
Yeah.
So if we share those same commonalities, and these are things that you want, then I feel like, okay, I'm not saying we're going to get married right now, but I know that at least I know down the road, if we get there, we share the same thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So you're somebody that I don't mind to find out if we can go down this road and it could be possible.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you don't
saying?
want to waste your time, and then she'd be like, "Well, I actually wanted to live in Decatur, Georgia." And
Yeah, those kind
in
of
a
things.
condo.
Yeah,
It was
You
like,
ain't looking for when's the next
Not
brunch?
family.
When's the when's the next brunch?
No, I'm not looking for that. When we going to DR so I can do my body? Not looking for that.
Let me ask y'all this: Is being like-minded with you and your girl is more important than love?
I think in the beginning stage, yes.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning stage, yes. I think that's well. Like I don't want to keep going back to my age, but at my age, I feel like that's imperative. Like in the beginning stages,
So it's not really necessarily about the love thing. It's about more of a like, where are we on the same
page. Yes, that's got to be from the gate. Like, are we on the same page? Because some of these girls out here, they're not
But-
the
City
power
girls.
but what about like you said before? What if y'all not originally on the same page, but it grows to being like?
I think right
The
now it
only
would be
way it
totally
grows-
hard for me to get on. I can't see that, like, because I'm gonna be so turned off that we don't have any commonalities. We don't have any
Yeah,
of the
but
same
at the same
goals.
time, maybe-
it's not gonna.
Sometimes it take people to open up. Like you see
I
how
was just about to say
sometimes a
that.
woman put a man on
Right.
and get
Maybe
him right.
you could be the one
You
to-
could be the
Yeah.
guy to put her on and get her right. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
And
That's
the
also
only
an
way-
option too.
Time I
thing-
run out, dog. Time I run out, dog.
Time's never running out for men, but for women, it may.
That's possible. I believe that.
I don't want to
That's
be.
true.
I don't want to be a 45-year-old with a 2-year-old, bro. That's just. I'm just being real. That's not the
Nah,
life
trust
I
me,
want to
I
live.
know.
You know what I'm saying? So certain things got to be aligned. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be on the same page with a couple of things. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying for old dudes. Bro.
That's like lightning in a bottle now, though, because it's a lot of girls that want to be young again, and they have a whole different mentality. And it's like, you're my age, you thinking like this, like
So, Rel, let me
it's
ask
a
you
different
this.
world now.
So, just based off that statement, like, do you see like you set a time clock for yourself in a sense?
No, I'm not gonna set a time clock. I would be honest with myself and say yes. I want, you know what I'm saying, kids within the next 3 to 4 years. Yes, that's something that I honestly do want. Just because of my age, I don't want to be not able to go, you know what I'm saying, to my kid's basketball game and play ball with him. I don't want to be in those kind of positions where my health may be altered me raising my kid.
So technically,
So-
you kind of are on the clock if you're thinking that way. It's not
I'm-
necessarily on the clock, but
But I'm
you're
not
thinking-
pressed. I'm not pressed.
Oh,
But
you're not pre-
would I
got you,
like
got
to?
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would. Yes,
That's
I
what-
would.
okay,
But I'm
okay.
not pressed
Copy.
for
I
it.
feel like sometimes if you talk about it a lot, you kind of put your pressure on
Putting
yourself.
pressure on yourself.
No,
yeah.
we're talking about it right now. So
I'm
but
just
I'm
in general.
not talking about this every day. That's not. You know what I'm saying? Baby. Nah, definitely not.
It ain't like day one, nothing accomplished. Day two, nothing. They ain't like that, my nigga.
If you do that, bro,
Yo, you gonna feel that
You
pressure.
ready? Come over there.
Yo, you ready? You ovulating?
Are you ovulating?
Oh,
now you don't know.
I'm not looking. I'm not practicing. I practice. You gotta practice, but I'm saying I'm not shooting for it like that. But if it come, it come.
He said,
All puns.
day two.
Not accomplished. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was wild funny. That was wild funny. Do you feel like women proposing is ridiculous?
I had to laugh. My bad. son.
Do you feel like this is a ridiculous notion? I know we see a lot of it now on social media. So.
I think that's sexy, bro.
Whatever rocks your boat.
I think that's sexy. Bro.
Serious?
I'm dead ass.
They-
I'm dead ass
I
serious,
don't.
bro.
I don't even think that's even.
I don't know. Maybe my mind is clouded from, I don't know, society's norm is for us to do it, but I can't, bro.
Nah, I think that's sexy. I think that shows
So
that
if
she
the
take
situation
charge.
was reversed, you would have said yes.
I ain't say sexy for me.
I,
Like
sound
I think it's sexy. Like, you know, for a woman to do that, that means like she's willing to put it all out there. Like, I don't give
confident.
a fuck. Like, I
She
do
confident.
it. What up?
So,
And I like that. I like the confidence. Confidence is sexy to me.
some people look at it like thirsty.
So if you were to see it, would you?
So
look at
are
the-
we thirsty
Are
when
you?
we propose?
nah, but we
No, I'm
supposed
saying,
to.
if you-
I feel like
what-
we
Oh,
supposed.
we supposed to. That's a word.
Men, 9 out of 10 times.
I'm just saying, like,
men is
word,
the one
that's how-
proposed.
who
no,
said that?
No, what I'm saying, like people may look at it as thirsty. I'm not saying it.
Got you tied up.
No, I'm saying 9 out of 10 times it's the men that propose. So some people may look at it like, yo, she dead ass like on her knees. Like
I gotta get back to you. Wait. Ain't no
You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta get back to you, Ease.
You know what
So,
it is? Y'all
what-
looking at it like
No, let me ask you.
the dude having his hand out and like, oh
Yeah, it
God,
look
I can't believe
That
it
look
looks
awkward,
so-
bro. Yeah. One time I seen it go like this, bro. Yeah, like how that look though? Like I'ma look at you like, bro,
No
really?
way, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Look, it look
Nah,
like.
but
it
what
look-
if
it look-
she do it on some shit like, yo, you know, I really want you to be my husband. Will you marry me?
So wait, when you see that, because you've seen women propose to men before, right? You've seen
On
that
internet,
before.
yeah.
On the
Yeah.
internet. So when you look at that, you be like, damn, I ain't go front. That's kind of sexy on her part.
No, I just said her confidence is. I think
it's
confidence is
confident.
sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like her getting on her knee and doing that is sexy. I'm talking about the inner feeling of her being able to do it. Like fuck the world, I don't care what they
I understand
think.
the concept he's saying. It's just
I
like,
understand what
it's
he's saying,
basically
too,
saying
but
like,
I'm like-
a girl having the balls to walk up to a guy and be like, yo, I like you. You
Yeah,
don't
like
really
that.
see that.
That don't happen.
Yeah, it
Niggas
don't
is chasing
happen.
girls every day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So to see a girl do that is like, that's pretty
Yeah, she
fire. I ain't
confident.
gonna
She know
lie.
what
I
she
like
want.
that. You know what I'm saying?
She want the kid.
I don't like the ones that play the chase me game. I don't. You gonna be running by
I
yourself.
said, most females like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that. He should be doing that. Like
Yeah, that's
oh,
the
yeah, they
outside.
cooked.
That's why it's
They cooked.
sexy because she don't give a fuck about her friends saying that. It's just
At
like
the end of the day, it don't matter what other people think. You're not getting married to other people. You getting
Totally,
married
man.
to the person that you want.
Yeah,
so
but
what does it
A
matter?
lot of people don't understand that commonality though. That's profound what you're saying,
Yes,
but a
yes.
lot of people, especially nowadays, everybody living for the
I
outside.
get it, but
Yeah.
then you got like, all right, so some women feel like it's sexy when a man cook and clean, but then on the outside looking in, people be like, oh, he bitch ass nigga cleaning and cooking and you get a job.
Apron, nigga.
You up here talk about darling, you need your slippers. Like get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's really stupid that we have this ideology, but
It's a
Society for you.
it's an ego thing too.
so I don't know, man. What y'all feel about it though?
Nah,
Y'all
I'm good, bro.
ain't fucking with it.
Nah, I'm good.
It look awkward to me.
It looks awkward as hell. I mean, like, I'm not gonna front. I fall into society. I agree with what you're saying. Like, if that's what she want to do, if he's okay with it, if she's okay with it, let them rock. But for me on the outside looking in, I wouldn't want that for me. So.
You wouldn't want your girl to.
So if your girl proposes, it's dangerous.
No,
you gonna
sir.
say?
No,
What you
sir.
gonna say?
You gonna say no?
Gonna be like, yo, get up.
Get up. Let me talk to you.
A lot of that can also go to upbringing too, like a West Indian ground. That's like, I think that would be ridiculous more so on the West Indian grounds than American. You know,
That's
new
ridiculous,
age
too.
What's
kids,
ridiculous?
It's
millenniums.
What-
Like,
what's ridiculous?
Like on them, like you know, like your heritage. Like for West Indians that will seeing a woman propose to a man will be like,
it's
like
like,
what?
that's a
What
no-
go on with
that's
this?
a no.
This is, you know what I'm saying, some Batman thing. But then for new age and millenniums and Americans and shit, like they
shit is
doing
regular.
whatever, bro. They not. You know what I'm saying, they not living by any rules. So
Everything is gender, like it's no gender bias now. Like everything is.
Let me ask this question. When it comes to proposals, if he or she says no, is that an automatic deal breaker?
Yes.
I've
Like
seen that
if
question
we
before.
if we shutting it down here,
That's-
there's no. Let's try again.
That's
No.
So what if she
Depends on-
says
it
he or
depends
she
on
says
the
not
situation.
yet, like not
That's a
yet.
good question though.
That's a good question, bro.
I don't think it should
Not
be.
yet is different from no.
I don't think it should be because some people just don't
some
like
people
being
look at
put
it.
on.
She might
the
not
No,
say-
but if you
Not
say
yet.
no, he right. Not yet. I could deal with it. Not yet. Like okay, cool. You might not think
That
our
person may
situation-
not say not yet right there and then. They may say no and then hit you to the side. He's like, you know what? I meant to say not yet.
Oh yeah, then that you have to explain that. But a no is like okay.
I don't know. Sometimes it's subconsciously, especially when you do it. Anything but a yes is gonna
I just
demoralize
want
you.
to say, even the not yet could be a no.
Yeah,
Low
even not,
key.
yeah, exactly. In your mind, you might understand she's saying not yet, but in your mind, it demoralizes you. Like, damn,
No, if she say not yet, then
it's,
what?
It's a no. It's a no in your mind. But you like, what you gonna do? You gonna move forward or you
I
gonna?
wouldn't automatically think it's a no if she says not yet.
While you on your knees and she say no, not yet, not yet, and you get back on your
At
knees.
the time,
Shit back
at the
in your
time,
pocket.
yeah.
If no comes
feel
out of
like
her
that's
mouth,
a no, motherfucker.
the word no. It's just like no,
strong-
not
that's a
yet.
strong word.
You could have never
But
said no. You can leave
But
the
listen.
Y-E-T-O out of
But
it.
listen, he said, what if she said no, not yet? So he
No,
said,
not even that. Not even that. You on your knees. She say not yet. She's like, oh, okay. All right, back to regular schedule program, bro.
Yeah, dust off your
Yo,
knees.
that was devastation.
She made sure to put the ringers in the pocket.
All right, everybody, go back. False alarm.
Oh, that's a real crucial one.
No,
Playing it, you got
it's over. I'm sorry, it's over because
Yo,
you just set yourself up.
Bitch, my mom in there.
Exactly. You just set yourself for full-on embarrassment. That's over. Now, if it was just y'all two alone, you could get past that because it's like, this is personal embarrassment. I got embarrassed, but this is
All right,
personal.
what about this though? What about 9 times out of 10? A lot of people actually they family, their parents are hand in marriage or blessings, right?
For a blessing.
Nah,
So
I
how
don't wanna
about
give you- you can't have my daughter hand in marriage.
Not even that. Not even that. So that niggas hit you up. Oh, you engaged? Congratulations. Nah, I said not yet.
Yo, you spicy.
That's true, bro.
Then what?
Oh, man.
I'm just saying you gotta like. So I mean, at the moment, what as long as she says if she doesn't say yes, anything else is a no.
That's
in
a
your
heartbreaker
mind.
for me, bro.
to me,
Big time.
to me, honestly, sometimes I feel like, especially in that moment, the devastation could damage
That's
the
what I'm saying.
relationship.
Left.
Yeah.
Like
damage.
now you just bring resentment.
They don't even say yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Big
They probably
time.
won't say no. They'll say even if they say not yet.
Big time.
It's not a yes, and you're expecting a
some
yes.
women say they say yes just so
yeah,
they won't be embarrassed.
Yeah,
but
and then
later
later
on,
I
it's
think
like,
that's
yeah.
worse. No,
What?
to say yes in front of everybody and then tell me
No
no
in the
private.
crib.
Oh,
Niggas
so
be, because
you
you
wanna
know
say
once
no
you
in
say
front of
yes,
everybody.
no,
you want
no,
her to
no,
say
listen,
no in
listen,
front of
listen,
everybody?
listen.
You want her to
What
say
you-
no in front of everybody?
No, but listen, yo, I
Hey,
get what you're saying.
I'm like, oh
I get what you're saying, because now
I would
you
feel
got to
like a
worry
fool,
about
son. Like,
you're gonna have to lie
you
for a
just
year
said
You're a
straight, bro.
liar.
That-
You're a liar.
that.
You're a liar.
You're gonna have to lie for a year straight. Like, all right, so when y'all planning a wedding, and then you like, well,
I'm
we
okay.
working on it.
You're a
It's
liar.
just like, come on, bro,
Don't
you
say-
lying.
say no
She
is-
really said no in the
You're a
in the
liar.
back, right?
Yo, Danger, I'm gonna be keeping a buck with you. That shit ever happen? You be like, yo, Danger, get up.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm gonna just tackle you.
I'll be like, yo, that's
She say no in front of everybody is just as bad. She say
Nah,
yes
boy.
in front of everybody
Is
and
the,
then
is
tell
the
me no in the
relationship
back.
over if she said no?
When she see 10, 15 years later, niggas be like, yo, I thought, what?
Is the, is the
That nigga
relation-
Danger gonna post. She gotta propose to me now. You against it now?
Yo,
Oh,
look.
I ain't
Check
never
this out,
happened.
check this out.
And think about it. Think
He
about
gonna
the
say
times that
that?
we live in. The times that we live in. What people always have out?
What?
What?
What do people always have out?
They phone.
They phone?
They phones. So think about it. Niggas recording her saying no. You think that shit gonna go
that shit
viral?
gonna be on Shade Room.
Danger gonna be like, you gonna propose to
Why you
me
say
now?
my name?
I ain't gonna say
Yeah, y'all all on there. Like, y'all
Like,
like,
why you keep here? Why
Yeah,
you-
'cause
I'm just saying. I
Use
realize.
somebody else's
You
name.
said it.
You said the
No, 'cause
question.
you
You
said the
asked
question.
the question. That's why they told me.
You ask all the questions too. They say your name.
Look at his face.
I peep y'all. I see y'all. We outside? Got you.
They just
While I'm sick? While I'm sick?
Yo, the man sweat up.
He said, throw another name. Throw another name. Throw another name.
My name is
I noticed that. You said my name. This thing said I'm like,
Nah, because you the one who
What's
said
going
it.
on
That's
here?
why. You the one who said it.
Nah,
I'm
that
just
shit
saying.
is funny though.
Just
I ain't
imagine
gonna
that. What you
say
gonna say?
no
Yo,
more.
everybody delete that. Delete that shit, Peggy. Delete that shit.
stop playing my name.
Delete that shit.
Word.
Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
On tree, y'all.
You need to hear.
Facts.
Oh,
Nah, man, but it's like you.
But we never really answered the question. Is that a breakup?
Yeah.
If she say no.
For me,
deal
yes.
breaker.
I don't
Deal
think
breaker.
Yeah, that's a break.
I don't necessarily it's not automatically a breakup. I don't think so.
Nah, it's broken up for me.
But I mean, it's gonna. I can tell. Yeah, I can tell.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
I can
See
tell.
how
for
he
you.
lean to the side. Nah,
it's
I can tell for you. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm
it
fronting,
don't
but I think it
necessarily-
would be a dub after that
Come
for me
on,
too.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to.
but like you
it's
can't
something
just
hard
go.
to-
You can't just go to
It
dinner
might be
after
a
that.
dub.
Like
Yeah,
it's
come on.
really over. Like I don't.
I don't know if
Might
it's
be a
over,
dub.
but it's like it's something that you guys really gonna have to work on. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna have to see. What's
Mortal
happening.
Kombat.
Nah, because you know what? Getting rejected. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He said it's over.
Getting rejected at a proposal is like equivalent to getting cheated on. You're never gonna trust that she's gonna say yes after that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be like, "But I spent
Unless
money
you
on this
know-
ring.
yeah, unless you know there's a
bro,
situation.
I spent money on
I
this
don't even
ring.
think you
I
wanna
don't
put
feel
yourself in that
Facts,
situation
facts. You're not even
again.
gonna try
That's
again.
my point.
Not even gonna try
That's
again.
my point.
Yeah, you gonna
That's
try
like
it.
any
Resentment, bro.
one of us here get cheated on. It ain't taking no. I ain't taking you back just based off of our personalities. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you say no to a proposal and I invited everybody here, I planned it out, I bought a ring, I did all this, and you said no, that's it from me.
I gotta
that's
type
it.
Never
out
gonna be married again.
consent form. I need your signature at the bottom or some shit. I'm not going back on my knees. After I see the signature, just in case you say no, I'm taking you to court. I'm going to sue your ass.
Stop playing.
For emotional distress.
Stop playing with my name.
Emotional distress, nigga. Fuck out of here. You ain't do that to me. Not twice.
Yo,
Not 2 times.
Not twice.
yo.
And you want this? And you want to know in public, bro? And you want this know in public? Nah.
Nobody said I wanted to know. I'm just saying
It's
yes.
still bad.
Saying yes in public and no in private is just
Our
as hurtful, bro.
personalities
It's
cannot
just as hurtful,
match with
but
that,
you
bro.
don't you wouldn't you
'Cause
rather in private though?
But listen, June, you like, oh yes, she said yes.
Yeah.
You get home, if you hear no, your real man's got to be in the back. You a bird anyway. You heard?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'll be quiet, but I'll be like,
Hey,
yo,
look,
that's
I
just
ain't like
New York.
her
anyway.
It's New York.
And you know how I get when shit get awkward, so I'm like, you don't want a nigga like me around.
Nah, man, I just feel like it's definitely something that I don't want to say it's a deal breaker, but it is. Like,
I mean, you
no
gotta be
matter
a strong man. You gotta be a strong dude to like at least want to fix this, like understand like why
They got
she
niggas
feel
out there
away.
that's willing to
Yeah, because
just rock
obviously
it out,
she's
like,
saying
no matter
no.
what.
You want to know why she said no, right?
Nigga, that's the number one question.
Like you would want to know. So I mean,
What if her answer is I'm just not ready yet? I
Alright,
think we
then.
should
You
wait
can
a little.
say,
I think
alright.
we should just give it some more time.
See, that,
You
that-
can wait.
That's not bad though.
It's not. It
That's
don't
not
sound
bad,
bad, but no,
It don't
myself,
sound bad, but in public,
but
it's
it's
like,
the reason why sorry. she want to wait.
That's
Save
the thing.
save me.
You know what it
Okay,
is? It's like
this was too early. Just tell me yes right now. Tell me no later, and save me from
Yo,
the
the
embarrassment.
I
Because like you said, she could say no. Maybe she say no because maybe you've been a dog to her. Maybe you not like. Maybe you didn't grow
maybe
up.
that's a
like you know what I
fixed
mean?
ring. Maybe she know like, oh, you did some dumb shit.
Or
Now
maybe
you
she
trying to
feel
propose
like you're
this
not
week.
really, you
But-
really not ready. You don't know.
But based on what June just said just now with the whole phone, social media thing, like I feel if let's say both of y'all that just went on a date, whatever way you want to propose, I think if she was to say I'm not ready yet, or not yet, or maybe even no, it would mess with your mind, but it wouldn't traumatize you because you're around a lot of people. Like I feel like if you're around a lot of people, it's probably
You
gonna
gotta relive it every day.
You gotta relive it every day.
All right, let me
But
ask
every
y'all
time
something.
both of y'all,
Every time you walk in front of your brother, every time you walk in front of your moms, you
They
think
just
you're
looking at you like, you good?
yeah,
And then
Everything all right?
and let me ask
There
y'all
you
this.
go.
Let me ask y'all this. I don't know why it's getting in my head. But say somebody you did see a situation like that where you had your camera out and you was recording and the person said no. Would you delete it?
I wouldn't
Depends
delete
how
it. I
much
wouldn't.
you
Wait,
know.
I wouldn't delete it. But out the
Depends on how
strength of the
much you know the
person, I'll
person,
be
I
like,
guess.
yo, you want me to take this out my phone? I would.
but why would you keep it?
That's valid. That's valid.
You
Why-
mean you
why-
mean from
why would you-
from another person's point of view, not
No,
the
say
person.
you're
recording it like you told the person
you're-
to say
the-
yes.
the
person
you're
said no.
proposal.
The point is to
You're at
If
the
if
proposal.
the other
you record
Yeah, and
people
you're
around
recording
is
it.
recorded it,
Yeah,
po-
like say somebody you know
That's
your
weird,
man's
yo.
about to. I'm like,
I'm not sending it
That's
to
what
you,
I'm saying.
and
What
I
you
wouldn't
do?
post
Do I
that.
keep this?
you know what's so funny? When you see the no reaction, that the way you just did it, that's usually how people do it. They be like,
No God. Do I keep this?
Yeah, but
That's
when
what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it like
slow motion, the slow motion.
I'm gonna watch it like one time. I'm gonna watch it like one. You gonna show nobody?
Nigga be like,
Nah, yo, no. If it's a close friend, I can't do that to my close friend.
but you want you.
But if
can't
it's a
do
nigga
what?
that,
Like
show it to
he-
somebody.
he-
Like,
no, no,
look,
he-
yo, Rello,
Nah,
look.
that's
Look
my
at this
mind.
nigga.
That's my
Dane-Ja
mind.
just
corny.
look at.
why? Yeah, that's crazy. It made sense. Like, why are you keeping it?
Why would you keep
Why?
it?
For what?
Like
That's
to
a
me,
good
that
question. But on the other
The
hand,
only reason to keep it is to do that, and that's
is
my
to do that.
mind.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, what's
I
the?
don't know, but you think some people want to keep it? Like,
Yeah,
you think
'cause
everybody
niggas
was
is
like,
fucking-
oh, that's how them
bro.
shits get on them
Shit get
blog
viral.
websites
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
like
that.
viral.
Because somebody
Shit.
kept it and somebody
Yeah.
just posted
nah,
it.
and I would
And then-
actually probably, I would be the friend to be like, yo, everybody just delete that shit.
delete
Don't
that
even,
shit.
You think
know
everybody
what
gonna
I'm
listen?
saying? I ain't saying they are. I'm just saying, putting it out there.
You got that one nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah,
And then that'll be one nigga that you.
got a secret
Oh yeah, you gonna
stash.
send a
I
group
ain't
chat,
like
yo.
this
I'm about
nigga
to send this
anyway.
in the group chat.
That'll be one nigga that get beat up.
Facts.
Because it's
you'll
like,
know
yo,
who it is.
come on, my nigga. Everybody else deleted that shit. I got receipts that I deleted. It says gone on my WhatsApp, nigga. What the fuck?
Well, I said once it's in the cloud, it's in the cloud.
It's
Bro.
in the cloud.
Yeah. Moving on to the final
Damn,
segment
bro.
of the night. It's that pop or flizza.
Flickety, flickety.
Flop.
We got Hollywood Bleeding, Post Malone album. How you feel, right side?
I don't want to talk about too much about this guy, but it's a pop.
Pop for me.
Why you sorting that man like that?
Cause nigga, he a culture vulture, bro. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, Danger don't rock with him, but I like his music. So the project seems cool. I didn't get through the whole thing, but I bumped it a few times. The joints I like. He actually got a joint with Meek Mill.
Fire.
That's fire. Yeah, I like it so far. It's a pop.
Like I gotta.
That's OD.
Stop co-signing the culture vulture.
I can't help it. Like I said, it shit is good, but fuck that nigga.
Yeah, he got a couple of tracks. That's a pop for me.
It's alternative.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. It's a pop. It's alternative. It starts off a little hip hop-ish, then it just goes left.
Yeah.
But left is not horrible. So
He's always been like that, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's how I always look.
no,
at him.
he always been like you. Right, he always been like that. So it's good. It's like even like the pop stuff is just like I don't usually like this. Well, you know what? I don't usually listen to this.
The
type of
same
music.
thing you said is
But
the same thing
this
I
is
said,
cool.
and I
When
like.
was
I'm
he
like,
ever
yo,
hip hop though?
Yeah, he never claimed to
Like,
be
he
hip hop.
was-
too.
You don't
Never
have to
hip-hop.
claim to be hip hop when you obviously going on. You got Young Thug on the track, Meek Mill. Like, come on, niggas not.
But
dumb,
look
bro.
at how do you look at Saint John? Saint John. How
What
do you
about
look at him? Is he hip hop? He's alternative to me.
At first, he came off hip hop. Now I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Nah, even his first EP, Collection 1. I didn't take it. I just took it as like good music. I don't know. Like I don't necessarily.
We
get,
like to claim everybody.
When
No,
you
I'm not
say
claiming-
culture
no,
vulture,
in hip hop.
did he say something specifically that pissed you off, or just what people saying about him?
Too long to.
Oh, probably because his color
Too long for.
I
all
think
No,
that.
besides
I-
him,
no, I
besides
think
him
he-
being white, I'm just talking
Keep
about in
it
general.
pushing,
with
bro.
the tattoos and all?
Keep it
Maybe
pushing.
I don't know.
How I
Probably
feel,
the
that's how I feel.
cornrows.
No, I think-
It is a pop for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
I ain't get to it.
Oh,
Yo, we giving you a
Big
chance
news.
today, dog.
big surprise.
Nick Bucks, El Barrio 2 album. How you feel about it, right side?
Who?
Nick Bucks.
Nick Bucks.
Pass it on.
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't really. We got a couple of
Shut
tracks
up.
I like, but I wasn't really too thrilled about that project.
It was a pop for me. I liked it a lot.
I did not get to it yet.
It's a pop. Next one. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo,
Let's get this moving,
I actually
man.
like it. I like the third track. I like the fifth track.
Yeah, no, no.
Well,
you don't say the third track. You know, so funny. The third track's a skit. Exactly.
That's the part I like. I like when niggas talk. I don't like. I want to hear your bars. Now, let me stop.
Let
Yeah, I ain't get to
Love. Let Love. Common album. Right side.
Who?
Common. Let Love.
Pass.
I didn't even.
That's
know
y'all
he-
nigga- that's
I
y'all
didn't even know
mans.
he had a project.
That's
out.
y'all
I'm not gonna
mans.
hold you.
I listened to a little bit on the
Niggas
plane.
Tyloo.
Big time.
Yeah, I listened to a little bit on the plane. It was really singy.
Thank you. Thanks.
So
Thank Aubrey.
I can't really. Nah, it's not him singing. It's
I'm just saying he caused this whole R&B rap singing thing going on. Still,
I can't really judge it off of me listening. Cause I felt I was also going in and out of sleep.
I would say it was trash.
so you pretty much.
Nah, man,
I
I'm
got
on the
halfway.
plane.
I got halfway through. Honestly, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. And
That's a surprise.
I
thought that was your man.
yeah, I like Common, but I don't like everybody's albums that I like. But yeah, I got halfway through, so you gotta get back to me. I gotta finish it up.
I ain't get to it yet.
Oh wow,
That's the first one.
wow, that's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Drew be going through a lot of music, man.
Fat Joe and Cardi B, the Yes single. How you feel about it, right side?
I ain't gonna front. I heard it the first time when I just touched down at the airport from Miami, and shit is vibes. I kind of like it. Not even kind of like it. I actually like it a lot. What's his name? Produced the beat. Dre.
Cool and Dre.
Yeah,
Cool and
Dre.
Dre.
And
He did a lot of.
he always
Fat
got
Joe's
a,
hits.
basically most of them, but he got a good. Fat Joe got an awesome ear for like beats. Even sometimes his songs be whack. Beats is always hard, and Dre always been a good producer, so that's a pop for me.
That's a pop for me too.
Yeah. What's that sample at the beginning? Oh, no.
It is a
what's that
sample,
sample
but
from?
I don't know where it's from.
I like it. It's a good one because the last thing he came out was that Fat Joe and Lil Wayne thing. It was horrible.
Yeah, I
But
ain't like
this one, I even like Cardi on it.
that. Facts. And the Spanish nigga, I don't know what the hell he
The,
said.
they could leave him out, man. Anuel.
Nah, it was
Them-
good.
them-
I liked
yeah,
it.
He be killing. I tell you.
And Rel-
when he was on the
Yeah, Anuel.
they actually I think he pronounced it Anuel
Anuel.
Uh-uh.
He ain't need to be on there, man.
It was okay. I don't really. It's not. I mean, I'm in between on this one. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, kind
I
of
was
pussy.
bumping a Barrio too, so I ain't. Listen, I ain't hear it.
Okay.
I feel like it's a pop. BX all day.
You actually listen to that one?
Yeah, I did.
Shit, he heard it. It's crazy.
Listen to
Casanova.
what I like, bro.
Casanova featuring Chris Brown coming home. How you feel about it? Right side.
Didn't hear it.
Oh, you hear it?
Nah.
You probably heard it. It's just.
Yeah, you probably heard it.
Oh,
DJ.
but you give him the benefit of the doubt. But then with me, it was, you got to it?
You listen to the case.
You got to it? You got to it? Yeah, says the nigga that listen to that, but chic
listen to
looch
everything.
and wear lugs.
Where that even come from?
Did that come
Where
back?
do
He did
Chic
that.
where do Chic Luch come from? That's like first time.
Nah, I just had to do that. I just had to.
It's random. Hell yeah, Chic Luch out of everybody.
I said,
Hypa, you
that's
got
a
to it?
pass. I ain't get to it.
I got to it, but I'm not feeling it like that. So that's really a flop for me.
I see. Y'all, what y'all was saying a couple of weeks ago. I think even on the weekend.
Chris Brown's
Oh,
a cheat
anything
code.
on Chris Brown. If you get Chris Brown on it, it's fire.
You putting that up on yourself. You can cut Chris ass anytime you get a chance.
But that's what y'all said.
No,
That's what y'all said.
If
No,
you can't get a hit with Chris Brown, then that says a lot about yourself. That's what I said.
Oh, so you cooking Casanova?
Oh, yeah.
But you got to realize, too, like, Meek, what's his name? J Mills? He had a song with Chris Brown. That shit was not.
Well,
You talking about that Green Goblin shit?
Yeah.
That
I
shit
thought it
was
was
fire.
cool. I thought it was nice.
Nah, that song is fire.
That shit stayed in Harlem.
What? Nah, that song is fire to me.
Where did it go?
That song is fire.
It didn't even chart.
But a lot of J Mill shit
that's
didn't
J
chart.
Mills.
Yeah.
He had Chris Brown during the popping and run it.
Nah, that song's alright. That song's alright to me.
It got
I
low.
liked it.
We got
Yeah, all right.
The song is. Yeah, it's like
You got to do the crowd.
what was that?
It was natural too.
Yeah.
I can't, yo. You know how
I
you
think he
can't
be having
give.
the sound effects in his head, bro.
of course.
Nah, you know how you can't give something a full on like.
So you give it.
Yeah,
You got to give it a sound.
like yo.
Just say it's a plot.
That's definitely
Nah.
a soundbite.
It's not even a plot.
Yo, take Casanova off, and it's a decent
That's definitely
song.
a soundbite,
Bro,
bro.
but it's
Put them shits in my notes.
Why you gonna make him say yeah again?
He's gonna take the chick,
bro,
take it
but
off.
it's a
Soundbite,
song,
soundbite.
bro.
No, you
it's
take-
his song.
it's
You
his
take him
song.
off his song and it's
Alright.
better.
All right,
That's not good.
for him, it's okay. It's like yo, I can't judge it. It's so hard. It's so difficult. For him,
Pause.
it's like pause. Yeah. For him, it's like all right. Obviously, you got Chris Brown, so go ahead. Yeah. It just it's black.
yeah, I'm like,
Yo,
yeah, no,
yeah.
he's like, I'm trying to figure it out, but
If you
take
gotta,
him
if you gotta
off.
do all that,
He's
then it's a dub. Bro.
like,
It's a dub.
even listening to him, I was like, he sounds better than other songs that I've heard him on. But
It's not that
why
bad,
do you
but
go?
it's
Why
not
are you
great.
going this wild R&B vibe?
Yeah, I
like,
don't get it.
that's not you.
Cool, Cass.
You know what
Yeah,
it is? I
he
think he was
spoke on
looking
that.
for another hit him with the
Nah.
left right.
Nah,
that
he-
was fire.
Well, that's the same
That
direction
didn't-
he
that
had.
didn't go nowhere
Hold
either.
on, hold on. He was saying,
but I feel like
Talk
that was
about
a
it,
good-
please, because I want to know.
Put himself in a box.
yeah, he didn't want to come off as that gangster.
Yeah,
Everything.
because
Like,
he looks
wanted
like, he looks that way
want people
already.
to see
No,
that he
but
could do them other records
Listening
also.
to his lyrics, I'm like, hey, he sounds actually better than other songs I've seen him on a slow
Hey,
beat.
Bashman, turn up. Come on, bro. Like I didn't.
You didn't like his accent. That's why you don't like the
I
song.
don't even
Let's
like
keep
that
it real.
song. Like, it's-
But not a real reggae. That's not a real reggae.
But
Real.
reggae. He's gonna wait till I keep talking. Bati boy. But yeah, it's just I got no comment.
hated it.
That's another soundbite.
It's okay. It's not great, but it's
And
it's
why
tolerable.
is everybody taking these old school beats
And
that
ruining
was-
it.
Yes.
That's been the wave. Yeah. That's been the wave.
No, that one was
it's
a good one.
Oh,
they
this is an
took.
old school.
This is a K song.
Yeah.
Wait for
They
Chris.
took
and
all K
Casanova?
songs. They took all of them.
They take lately
I
they just
probably
been
did hear it
snatching K songs.
You probably heard
I
it,
probably
Danger.
did
Trust
hear
me.
I wonder if he
Trust
getting
me,
a little
bro.
percentage. I hope he is.
You got you.
You got it on here?
You got it. I'm about to say yeah. You got
Not
it.
yet. He don't got it yet.
I ain't even know.
You know, he ain't get it
See,
yet.
like, that shit ain't getting up my no gigs for you. Yeah, I ain't listening to that.
Come on now.
That's a soundbite too.
I ain't listening to that.
You just hit it every time.
We definitely got a
Just
few
pass
sound
me,
bites.
just hit it.
It's Ali Similar Podcast, Season 2, Episode 28. I am Rello to the right of me. I have
DJ Dane-Ja.
DJ Hypa, I'm out of
He
here.
got some
Darren.
Brooklyn though.
Darren.
Message.
I said it already. I said June.
EAZ, baby.
Yes, sir. We out of here, baby.
We out.
The Oddly Similar Podcast.